Hey guys, welcome back here. We'll be playing some competitive EDH gameplay here today. We've already rolled and got our hands here, so I'll be going first in turn order. And I'm playing Brea Ethereum Shaper, my Bomberman deck today.
And I'm bringing back CDC Brew Tyrant Flash Hulk from last season. I had a lot of fun with it, so I'm going to flash some Hulks again. Like Bill.
Speaking of Bill, I am him. I will be going third in turn order, and I'm bringing a new deck to the table, one that is very specifically not Najila.
It's still red.
It is still red. It's still a red commander, and I'm going to be playing Neheb the Eternal, Artifact Storm, as made popular by Cobblepot.
And I'm back playing the one, the only Gitrog monster. They only let me play it every now and again, so hopefully we do some things today.
So it's going to be a quick one.
Alright, everyone good to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to draw for turn.
It's interesting that there's a restriction on Gitrog, but not on Najila. Because I'm just lucky.
You don't own other decks.
Yeah,
I'm going to play this Underground Sea and pass the turn.
Well, it's a really nice Underground Sea.
Wow.
Where'd you get that?
Draw a card.
Hi, Bill.
I'm going to play a Wooded Foothills. I'm going to crack it, going to 39. Wait, so I'm going to get this Tropical Island.
Whoa.
I'm going to tap it for a Birds of Paradise.
Cool. Whoa.
I'm going to play a Chromox, exiling Nature's Claim.
You were going to say Mox to
I was
Chromo.
going to say Mox and Chromo. Tap it for green, play an Arbor Elf. That's true.
So Jan's
All
got some
right.
mana.
Yep. I'm going to play a mountain, and I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to draw for my turn. Ooh. I'm going to play this Marsh Flats. I'm going to crack it to 39, but I'm going to get a Bayou, and I'm also going to cast this Green Sun Zenith for 0.
Okay.
So, save some time, I'll go get both. Alrighty, so I shuffled my Green Sun Zenith in, and I'm getting this Bayou off of the Marsh Flats, and then I tapped it for the Green Sun Zenith. Here's the Dryad Arbor. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
I'm going to draw a magic card. That's
Do it.
a nice magic card.
Do it, I dare you.
I want to play a Polluted Delta and pass the turn.
Whoa.
Now untap. I'm going to draw a card. Play this Island.
Island.
Next, I'm just gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna go green, blue, green, black. Is that enough?
Yep.
Yeah,
Blue,
cool.
green, black.
Cast it easy.
You guys
Yep.
see
Trigger.
enters the battlefield, trigger.
So look at the top.
Nope, just Melon.
Look at the top 3 as I put them into my graveyard.
Observe the top 3.
Mox Diamond, Underground Sea, and Ancient Tomb.
Trigger
Ooh.
Gitrog. Oh.
So
He's
no Zambies for me.
Perfect.
That's turn.
I'm feeling really oppressed. I only have one permanent to play. Draw. I'm
feeling oppressed.
going to make it 2, however. Hopefully oppressing some of you other folks not at home. But I'm going to cast this Lotus Petal. I'm going to crack it for a white and cast Magus of the Moon.
I have a response to Magus of the Moon.
Yes.
I'm going to crack this Polluted Delta.
You got it.
I'm gonna get this island, and then still in response to Magus of the Moon, tap Underground Sea for a black, blue, and I'm gonna attempt to cast a Limb Duel's Vault.
Whoa.
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
have no effects to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did it twice, so I went down to 37 after my fetch as well, and we'll resolve the Limb Duel's Vault.
Yep.
Very good.
Magus of the Moon?
Yep.
Resolves? Okay.
Yeah, no vex.
All right, pass turn.
I have a Mountain Dryad.
Land creature, Mountain Dryad.
Fool. Foolish fool.
I'm going to draw for my turn.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy, he says.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
it's a little less good now.
That's fine.
Well, you'd think so, but you'd be wrong. So I'm gonna play a basic swamp.
Ooh.
Yeah, what do you think about them apples?
I like them apples.
Disaster.
And then I have to make the conservative play in favor of the long game. I'm going to exile this Elvish Spirit Guide
Oh.
to cast Findhorn Elves.
Whoa.
And then, let's see. I'm going to tap this red for this Soul Ring. And move to combat.
You
Yes.
got it.
I'll block.
I'm gonna attack Jerry for one.
I'm going to go to 36.
Got him.
I don't even play ad nauseam yet.
That's okay.
That's a
You're
lie.
the only person I could attack. I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw this card. I'm going to play this mountain.
Oh. Does that turn all other lands into mountains too?
Nope.
Nope.
It is just a mountain.
Are you certain?
I'm positive.
It doesn't
I'm
just change
going to
swamp
main
mountain?
phase this Thirst for Knowledge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Main thirst.
You okay there, buddy?
No.
Okay.
Elect to discard. I'm going to discard an artifact. I'm going to discard this Staff of Domination. Pay
Yeah.
no attention.
Pay no attention to the Staff of Domination in my graveyard.
I'm going to play a Mana Crypt. I'm going to tap Mana Crypt for a Talisman of Indulgence. I'm going to play a Mox Opal. I'm going to tap both of these for a Felwar Stone. Pass the turn.
That's pretty good.
I need Meltdown.
Yeah. We're on tap. Draw. Huh. That's a bad card.
Nice.
I'm alright with that.
I'm gonna go to combat.
I like
that's
combat.
it.
I'm gonna attack Jerry for 1 with this Arbor Elf, and I'm gonna attack Elliot for 3 with Sidisi. Trigger Sidisi.
Yes, sir.
Top 3. I look at them as I put them in my graveyard. Food Chain, Entomb, and Force of Will.
No,
All of those are
Zod.
really good cards.
Disastrous.
I'm not blocking because I can't.
So I'm gonna go to 36.
I'm gonna
Jerry's gonna go to 35.
That
36?
is
Oh,
disastrous for me.
Rip. Just blink it.
Yeah.
Ghostly Flicker.
So I'm gonna cast Intuition.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, so these are my 3 Intuition cards, and I'm gonna target Bill. I've targeted Bill before I searched, but I'm gonna reveal him to Bill. And only Bill.
It doesn't say reveal on the card.
I mean, we'll get to see them.
It says search your library for
I
any
know,
3
it
cards
doesn't.
and reveal them
To target opponent.
Oh, but
So-
so do we not get to see it then?
to target opponent.
Yeah, I'm the target opponent. You get this one. These 2 you don't get. Noxious Revival and Pongify.
What do you get?
Hmm?
What do you give him?
What? I don't have to tell you anything.
What a jerk.
I'm gonna pass it.
What a jerk, Stidively. I'm gonna untap my mountains. Oh, they're actually mountains though. I'm gonna play another mountain, and I'm gonna
What?
cast a Young Pyromancer.
Young Peasy.
Yeah,
Holy
tiny
moly.
peasy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move to combat and attack Jerry for 2.
Yeah, that's fair.
Woo!
33.
And with that, I'm good.
All right. I'll untap and draw for my turn. Hiya.
Hiya.
Hi.
No.
Well, it's a little awkward to say the least. I'm gonna play this Phyrexian Tower. It's a
Good
nice
mountain.
mountain.
It's a great mountain, man.
And then I'm going to pay a black and a green and 2 colorless and a red.
Mhm.
And I'm going to cast the Gitrog monster.
Yep.
So I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack Jan for 1 with
Got it.
Dryad Arbor.
Why? You can block with your birds.
Yeah,
You
I was
could.
just about to say you can block with your birds.
Mhm.
And
That
then I'm
is,
going to pass the turn.
That's correct.
Gonna untap. I'm gonna roll for this Mana Crypt and probably take some damage.
Sounds good.
Evens, I take damage.
You take
Whoa.
damage. Oh.
Go to
30.
I'm gonna draw this card that I know what is. Lindell's Vault. Thanks.
Not cheating.
No, kind
Not
of cheating. That
this
card's
time.
like basically cheating.
That card is basically cheating. You're right.
I'm gonna tap Felwar Stone for a red, Island for a red, blue. Wait, can Felwar Stone tap for any other? Oh, it can tap for a black, because you have a swamp.
I do have a swamp.
Felwar Stone for a black, blue, Urborg for a red, and Mox Opal for a white. And now I'm going to attempt to cast this Brea Ethereum Shaper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no effects.
I'm going to
no
make
effects.
2 Thopter tokens.
Yeah.
Wow, he has the Thopter tokens.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Interesting. He's
Untap.
prepared to give a creature -4/-4.
Potentially twice.
yes. I mean, he could sacrifice his mana rocks.
I sure hope that he would.
For my upkeep,
Ooh,
I'm going to cast Limbo Vault.
What? Cheating.
it's just Limdo's Vault.game.
Wait, so I Limdo's Vault a total of 8 times, so I'm going to go to 30. What is
30
life? And I'm going to put them back on top like that. Okay. Then I'm going to draw this card. Play this Tarnished Citadel.
It's a nice
Tarnished
amount.
Mountain.
Tarnished Mountain Citadel. Alright.
Tarn
Then
Mountain.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Bill.
That's rude.
Trigger CC. 1, 2, 3.
Zombie.
Get a Zambi.
I have no blocks.
So I'm going to make a zombie. And then Bill, I'm attacking for 3.
Yep. Go to 37.
37 for Bill.
7.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Alright, untap.
Untap one time.
I refuse.
Well, you untap already.
I refuse to listen to you any further. I'm going to play a mountain.
Very good.
And I am going to pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. In my upkeep, I am going to
Sacrifice your swamp.
Yeah, trigger the Get Rog monster.
yes, the Gitrog monster triggers, so I have to sacrifice a land or him.
Is that actually a choice? Can you choose to sacrifice him?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
It is unless you sacrifice a land. I'm going to sacrifice this Phyrexian tower. So then he triggers, and I will draw a card because the land was blah blah blah, and then I'm going to draw a card for my turn.
The land was blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's also an interesting card. uh, I'm going to move to combat.
Oh boy.
I'm going to go to my second main phase.
Good call.
I'm going to add a black
That's what
this
that land does.
swamp, and 2 colorless with this soul ring, and I'm going to cast Cabal Ritual with a colorless floating.
Alright.
You got it, fam jam.
Alrighty. So I have 3 black and a colorless. I'm going to use the 3 black to cast Necropotence.
Yeah.
I have no effects. But it's
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry has
Jerry
the
has
priority right now.
priority.
He has the priority stick.
He's at his priority phase.
He does. He does.
He does has his priority phase.
I'm going to force pitch Dispel.
Sure.
So I'm going
I
to go
see.
to 29.
And yeah, I'm gonna just pass the turn then.
Okay, I'm going to untap, trigger Mana Crypt, evens I take damage.
Oof.
Didn't take it this time.
That was
I'm so excited about it.
I'm going to tap Mana Crypt, and I'm going to play an Izzet Signet.
Yep.
I need this meltdown.
Yeah.
Or Vandal Blast.
Vandal Blast.
Faster.
Untap. Draw this card. Go to combat. Attack Bill. Trigger Sidisi. 2, 3. Carpet of Flowers, Survival of the Fittest, and Macias.
Ooh.
Get a Zambi.
Sure. I am not blocking.
34.
30 for me.
Pass turn.
Alright. I will untap all of my... I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a mountain. And... what do I want to do here?
Probably something. He hasn't done anything. Yeah.
Probably, hopefully, something. At some point.
He keeps saying meltdown. So one day.
One day,
I
one
hope he
time.
casts this meltdown.
I'm going to cast Meltdown. For certainly.
For certainly.
For the time being, I think I'm going to cast... tapping 3. I'm going to cast Goblin Matron.
Ooh.
I'm going to search my library for a Goblin card and put it into my hand. After
Mhm.
revealing it, of course. Any objections?
I have no
Nope,
effects.
no objections.
No objections. Bob or otherwise.
And off of the Goblin Matron, I'm going to find a Treasure Nabber. I'm going to put it into my hand.
Ooh, that's a
And
bad one.
I'm going to pass the turn with that.
I'm going to untap.
Roll treasure
I
now.
better believe I'm going to nab those treasures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In my upkeep, I'm going to
6, 7, 8.
sacrifice this Dryad armor.
Ooh.
Draw a card for the Get Wrong monster. And then draw a card for my turn. Yeah. Yeah, I have to just pass the turn.
Upkeep mana crypt, evens I take damage.
Oh!
26.
He's going to have to sacrifice his Thopters to gain life.
Yeah?
Or sacrifice
the
the mana crypt to gain.
to also
Wow, that's a combo.
Is it?
You.
Guess I'll pass the turn.
Ooh. Okay.
What is happening?
End of your turn, I will cast Vampiric Tutor.
Ooh.
Oh, he's tooting vampirically.
So I'm going to get this card and put it on top of my library.
Okay. When priority comes back around to me for my turn, I have an
Oh,
effect.
hang on. I have no effects after that.
Me neither.
Tap 1. I'm gonna Thought Scour Jan.
I mean, sure.
Ooh, got him.
Ooh, you got my Dark Ritual
Oh!
Ooh.
and my Body Double.
Oh, good job.
And I get a zombie.
Oh,
He
body
does.
double.
So I have 3 untapped zombies now.
Okay.
And 0 tapped ones. Done?
Just, what are
Just-
you doing?
Yeah, what do you...
Alright, I'm going to take my turn. I'm going to draw this card. Another mountain.
Polluted mountain.
Polluted mountain. Alright, well, I got to move to combat.
Mount loaded Delta Mount.
I'm going to attack Bill with Sidisi
It's getting
and
rude.
3 zombies at Jerry. Trigger Sidisi. 1, 2, 3. Walking Ballista and Underrealm Lich. Get another zombie.
I'm gonna chump block with this Goblin Matron.
I'm gonna block one of them with Rhea.
Okay, take 4.
Down to 22.
That many. I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright. Then I am going to untap. I'm going to draw. Alright. I guess I will tap 3 and cast Treasure Nabber.
Uh-oh, I have no effects.
I have no effects.
I have an effect.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap mana crypt for 2 colorless.
You got
Treasure Number resolves.
it. Cool. I will pass the turn.
When you're moving phases, I'm gonna sacrifice 2 Thopters for Brea's ability to give -4/-4 to Brea.
To Brea!
To Brea.
You are-
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
still done.
At your end step, I'm going to tap Finhorn Elves to cast Worldly Tutor.
I'm in a mental misstep.
What a disaster.
I have no effects to any of them.
Alrighty, untap.
Untap 1 time.
In my upkeep, I'm going to sacrifice this Bayou to the Get Rog monster. Draw a card. And draw a card for my turn. Okay. Well, that worked out. I'm going to Green Sun Zenith for 3.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Alrighty, so I shuffled the Green Sun Zenith back in again, and it was for 3, so I'm going to get this Ramanap Excavator. It's like pretty good for me right now.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm going to play this Marsh Flats from my graveyard as my first land for the turn.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to sacrifice.
Mega
Oh, I'm an idiot. So I'm going to play this Bayou from my graveyard as my second land for turn.
Do you want to change your first land or?
Nope,
Okay.
it's fine. I just wanted to shuffle or draw cards also, but it's fine. I'll draw cards later, I
It's a
guess.
spicy meatball.
Let's see. That's my 2 lands. So, yep, I'm just going to pass the turn.
I'm going to untap my magic cards and take damage off this mana crypt when I roll an even.
Do it
Fine.
again. It's
Do it
in the
again.
middle of the card fetcher.
There you go.
Didn't matter anyway. I'm a god. I'm not a god. I'm gonna
Are you gonna finish that sentence too?
Nope.
Bet you the card he drew was pretty good.
I'm gonna tap
Might have been
black. I'm gonna tap that for a black. I'm gonna tap that for a black, taking a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Going down to 21.
I think I know what card you might have drawn.
I'm gonna attempt to play this Necropotence.
Necropotence is a card.
Any effects?
Nope.
I have no effects to the casting of Necropotence.
So now we get into a rough tizzy here.
A rough tizzy.
Where I'm at 21. There's a 6/6, a bunch of 2/2s.
These here.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
2/2.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to do moderate value. We'll just go to 15. So pay 6.
Pay 6.
Holding priority each time.
Ah.
So
I
down
can't
15.
blow him out with my trick mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm just gonna move to my end step right away. No, I'm gonna play it my mountain. Then I'm
there
gonna
you
move
go.
to end step.
And strap
And strep throat.
And I have to discard 1 card.
into exile.
Into exile.
Forever!
Scrub Landaroo.
Wow.
Wow. Goodbye.
That's a basic.
Go ahead,
What a
Jan.
scrub.
Goodbye, you.
3 zombies. Untap. Draw.
That's a
Hi-ya.
powerful draw.
Ooh. A mountain.
Fun mountain.
A mountain.
Who'da thunk it? I'm gonna add a black and I'm gonna cast Reanimate.
What is your target?
Targeting Macase the Unhallowed.
Oh.
I have no effects. I
Me
cannot respond.
neither.
I have no effects.
So I'm gonna take 6.
Take 6. Go to 22.
I'm then gonna move to combat.
Yep.
So I am going to come and visit Jerry with my
Whoa.
3 zombies and my CDC. Trigger CDC.
Yes, sir.
Gaia's Cradle, Diabolic Content, Flooded Strand.
I'm gonna block CDC with a 4/4.
This is also a 4/4.
Is it?
Yeah.
+1/+1 and
Nothing
Undying.
on you.
Is it non? It's
Non-human.
Then I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm still gonna
Okay.
block.
I mean, you can block one of the zombies.
Oh, that's fair. I'm gonna block a Zombo.
Okay, so
Sure.
I take 4, 10.
10?
Take 10.
Go to 5.
Wow.
I'm down a zombie. Pass the turn.
How do I want to do this? Okay. At the end of your turn,
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to red elemental blast Brea.
I have a response.
Yeah, I'm making a token, by the way.
I'm gonna tap Mana Crypt, sacrificing Mana Crypt and Brea to gain 5 life.
Sure.
Yep. So you
Go
go
to
to
10.
10.
Okay. Still good?
Yep.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cast Nehed, the Eternal.
Responses?
I have no effects.
Back to negation.
Sure. You got it. He costs dose more.
2 more.
And I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to attack Jerry for 5.
Yep. Go down to 5.
And I will pass the turn.
I will untap.
This game is like turned into Battle Cruiser, man. It's so weird.
It has, and I have a 6/6.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
It's like pretty good with me. So I'm going to move to my upkeep and trigger the Get Rog, sacrifice this Marsh Flats, trigger the Get Rog again to draw a card. And then draw a card for my turn. Well, my deck still hates me, and I didn't draw any other lands, so I'm going to replay this Marsh Flats and this Phyrexian Tower from my graveyard. All right, so first things first, I'm going to go to combat. And,
Before you do,
oh no.
Oh.
remember my puppy.
I will. You know, she's probably missing you right now, so I'm going to move to combat and attack Jerry for 6.
I'm dead.
With
All right.
the big stompy boy. Okay.
All right.
Well, now that the threat of counter spells is out of the way, he's only got 1 card in his hand.
That's true.
I'm not scared of Jan.
He has a
Could
big
be a-
board, though.
Could be a pact of negation.
True. Could be a pact negation. I'm gonna add a black and cast Reign of Filth.
How filthy of you.
Yeah.
So all of my I'm gonna ignore what Jim. All my lands may sacrifice for a black mana and then do cool things. Probably
All of your mountains.
all my mountains. Yeah, I'm gonna add a red, and then I'm going to sacrifice this
1 red.
mountain to add a black
I
mana,
can keep track.
Yeah,
and
I'm
trigger the Gitrog monster. So I have a Gitrog trigger,
Yep.
a black and a colorless. I'm going to use the
Red.
black. A red, not a colorless. I'm going to use the black to cast Dark Blast, targeting Birds of Paradise.
Okay. Birds of Paradise will die. Trigger Undying.
So Dark Blast is going to go to my graveyard, and then instead of drawing for Gitrog, I'm going to dredge Dark Blast.
All right.
So I'm going to mill Lotus Petal, Natural State, Sylvan Tutor. Oof. That's what we in the business call a swing and a miss.
Big whiff.
One big whiffular boy. I'm going to add a colorless.
Red.
Red. Sorry.
Don't have a choice.
I'm going to sacrifice this to add a black.
Yep.
Trigger the Gitrog monster. I'm going to cast Dark Blast, targeting Magus of the Moon.
Yes.
That's what I should have done the first time. And then so that's using the black.
Yep.
And then instead of drawing, I'm going to dredge Dark Blast. I'm going to mill Gaia's Blessing, Golgari Grave Troll, ad nauseum.
Did you cut all the lands out of your deck?
I must have, right? Okay, so the Dark Blast is in my hand. There's a Gaia's Blessing trigger on the stack.
Yeah. Currently.
I am going to sacrifice this swamp to add a black. Trigger the Gitrog monster to draw a card. Use the black to Dark Blast Magus of the Moon again.
Okay. Yes. Dark Blast resolves. Magus of the Moon dies.
Okay. There's a Gitrog trigger.
I
on
have
the stack.
effects.
Okay.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Crack this polluted delta.
I have a response.
Oh.
I will crack my marsh flats.
Okay.
His is better.
So there's a second
Trigger.
Gitrog trigger
Yeah. I might have effects to this too.
and a shuffle. And a
And the
search.
Gaia's Blessing.
Yeah, there's a search for a land.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to replace the second Gitrog draw by dredging Golgari Grave Troll.
Oh.
So I'm going to mill 6. Crop Rotation, Wild Mongrel, Urborg, Lion's Eye Diamond, Demonic Tutor, Elvish Mystic. So that's going to trigger Gitrog Monster again. I'm going to replace that draw by dredging Dark Blast. So I'm going to mill Windswept Heath, Mana Confluence, Dark Confidant. Trigger Gitrog again. That one has to resolve. So I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to tutor for my Marsh Flats.
Okay.
So I'm going to get this Overgrown Tomb, and I'm going to shock myself to 34 to have it come into play untapped. And then I believe Jan has your shuffle, right? Still
Your
on the
search,
stack?
yeah.
Your search? I have no further effects to Jan's Polluted Delta.
Great. I'm going to get it by you.
Yes, sir. So there is a Gitrog draw and a Gaia's Blessing shuffle on the stack still. Any further effects, anybody?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to draw for the Gitrog monster, and then I'm going to shuffle my graveyard into my library. Okay, I'm going to add another black.
Two black, two
and
red.
using 2 black and 1 of my red, I'm going to cast Praetor's Grasp.
Oh.
I would like to target Jan's library.
Oh, interesting. I have no effects.
Okay, off of this Praetor's Grasp, I'm going to get this card face down from Jan's library.
Hope it was a good one.
I'm going to cast the card that I just took from Jan's library. Lion's Eye Diamond.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to cast this Chrome Mox, exiling Nature's Claim. And
That's
then
what I did.
and then I'm going to sacrifice this Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm going to add black, black, black.
Okay.
And discard my hand, which is Golgari Grave Troll, Rift Sweeper, Dark Blast, Gaia's Cradle, Cavern of Souls, Squandered Resources.
1 draw trigger.
So I'm going to trigger the Gitrog draw, and I'm going to replace it with Golgari Grave Troll Dredge.
Before your graveyard gets too weird, yeah, the Lion's Eye Diamond
Yeah.
stands.
Before your beard gets it's as weird as mine.
So I'm going to dredge 6. Ad nauseum, Kozilek, Culling the Weak, Bayou, Reign of Filth, Priest of Titania. So I'm going to trigger the Gitrog to draw another card and then shuffle. Alrighty, so then I'm going to add a green and use one of my red to cast Gaia's Blessing, targeting 3 cards in Jan's graveyard.
Okay, what would you like to shuffle into?
Hidden mode.
I would like to target none of these.
Well, you have to.
Nope, up to.
Up to.
Oh,
0 is up to.
So I will not have you shuffle anything, and I will draw a card for the Guy's Blessing.
Yep, here we go.
Oh.
You have 3 black.
Oh. I'm going to add 2 colorless, and I'm going to use one of the colorless and one of my floating black to cast Demonic Tutor. Okay, so off Demonic Tutor, I'm going to get this card to my hand. It's not exciting, but I'm going to add a green and use a black and cast Squander to resources. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
During your second main phase, I am going to cast Necromancy.
Ooh.
Targeting what?
Targeting a Walking Ballista.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
So then it
Okay.
dies.
And then
It has.
Well, at the
Well,
end of
at
it.
the end,
yeah,
it
does
dies
And then.
and then comes back with a 1/1 counter.
Yep.
Very good. They'll get a 1/1.
Oh.
Oh, right, there's
So
no more.
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, another counter.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, we don't have the 1/1
Yes.
spirits. We weren't anticipating that one, so I'll just put that.
All right, untap, draw. Just gonna move to combat.
Sure.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna attack with all of these. I'm gonna try to move stuff so it's not under the card fetcher. I'm gonna attack. Elliot with Sidisi and Micaeus, and I'm going to attack Bill with the zombies and the Walking Ballista. I'm going to trigger Sidisi, Mel 3. Elves of Deep Shadow, Dim Death Mantle, and Mystical Tutor. Get another zombie.
Yep, I have no blocks, so I will
Okay.
take 9.
I'm gonna chump block the Walking Ballista and take 6.
So Bill goes to 28. Elliot goes to 25.
24?
24. Faster.
All right. Tap. Draw. This whole thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. I need to cast this, but it's not good for us.
Interesting.
Yeah, the rest of my hand does not do anything, so I have to do this. Yeah. Cast Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yep, into that.
Make a dude.
I'm gonna cast Winds of Rebuke.
Oh.
I think I have to target. It's either Gitrog or Raveneth Excavator. Because Raveneth Excavator means if he hits lands, he can't play them. But Gitrog hits some lands, he draws cards. He can dread. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Gitrog.
Sure. Gitrog goes to my hand.
Then we're each gonna melt it.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, everybody knows too.
Protean Hulk and Brainstorm.
Manic
Wild Mongrel, Dark Ritual.
Manicrit Uba Mask.
Okay.
Alright. Discarding Shrapnel Blast, Reiterate, Paradox Engine, and Blood Moon.
I'm discarding nothing.
I'm discarding Golgari Grave Troll and Gitrog to the command zone.
7 cards. Okay. Wheel of Fortune down. Alright. So I'm going to play a mountain for my turn. And I'm going to cast Chrome Mox, exiling Wild Guess.
We all have chrome moxin.
I don't.
That's
Oof.
Let's
Too
see.
soon.
I'm going to tap this Chrome Mox for a red and cast Burning Inquiry. So each player draws 3, then discards 3 at random.
Holy moly. Okay. All right. So I have 10 cards in my hand. So this will be 1. This will be 10. I don't know if this is on the camera.
Now it's
we're
Sure,
we're
just-
just gonna use Jerry's mat because
So this will be 1. This will be 10.
so
5,
Roll it again.
7, and 8.
So
So I am discarding
1 through 10,
Oblivion
8.
Crown, Sylvan Tutor, Life from the Loam.
10, and 3.
I only have 6 cards in my hand, so I will just roll a 6. So 4, 1, 6, I guess.
Yeah.
So 4,
4,
another 4, so roll again. This is like a board game.
5.
5. And 4,
triple 4s. Go to jail.
2.
Okay, so I'm discarding an Elvish Mystic, a Pact of Negation, and a Careful Study.
I'm discarding Mirror Retriever, Codex Shredder, and Scrap Trawler. I'm going to then cast.
Oh, actually, and since an Elvish Mystic
Yeah,
got discarded, I end up zombie.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very good. Then I'm going to cast Faithless Looting. Make another guy. Draw 2. I'm going to discard 2 mountains.
Just as a quick clarification, it's actually 2 zombies because I milled a Protean Hulk off the Winds of Rebuke.
Ah, very good.
There we go. Then I'm going to cast Springleaf Drum.
Mhm.
I'm going to tap one of my Summoning Sick Elementals. So I have 2 that are here, and then we're out of Elementals, so I'm sorry. Everyone
So
at
many
home.
tokens.
I have so many tokens. That
This
there.
also taps.
It is also tapped, yes. Then I'm going to cast, I'm tapping this to make a red, and then I'm going to cast Lion's Eye Diamond, which is the last card in my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I don't have enough to cast Neheb, but I have 0 cards in hand, and that's what was most important to me, so I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to untap. And I will replace my draw for the turn by dredging Golgari Grave Troll. So I will mill Forest, Autumn's Veil, Swamp, Dark Blast, Entomb, Wrath's Edge. I'm going to cast Lotus Petal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to play
There's no blood moon effects.
Cabal Pit as my land for the turn. Oh, that's not true. There's lands in here. Foolish fool. I'll play this basic forest. Ha ha ha! Basics. I would like to add a green, a black, 2, 3, 4, and sacrifice this Lotus Petal to make it 5, and try to recast the Gitrog monster.
With the Gitrog monster on the stack, I'm going to add 4 mana to add a 3rd counter to Walking Ballista,
Mhm.
and I'm going to kill the Raminant Excavator.
Sounds good. Run that
And
excavator.
the Walking
is
Ballista
dead.
does not die because it is plus 1+1. It is a
Gitrog monster resolves?
Yes.
Okay. What the heck? So as my second land for turn, I'm going to play Strip Mine. I will actually... Yes, I will sacrifice the Strip Mine to Squandered Resources to add a green. Trigger Gitrog monster, replace the draw with Dredging Life from the Loam. So I will mill Bloodstained Mire, Ebony Charm, Crucible of Worlds, trigger Gitrog monster to draw a card, replace it with Dredge, Dark Blast. Mill Culling of the Weak, Wooded Foothills, Elvish Mystic. And I will draw the card for that draw trigger. With the green, I will play Exploration.
Another land drop.
Okay.
All right.
I will play Cabal Pit as my third land for the turn. And I will add a black to my mana pool.
Taking 1.
Going to 23. I should have added a colorless off of the strip line because I was sacrificing it, but oh well. I didn't think far enough ahead. I'm going to sacrifice the Cabal Pit for a green to squandered resources, trigger Gitrog monster, draw a card. I'm going to cast Lion's Eye Diamond.
It's your own this time.
It's my own this time. Yes, that's true. And I am going to sacrifice the Lion's Eye Diamond
For
to add black.
Yep.
And
For black.
discard Arbor Elf, Natural State, Abrupt Decay, Golgari Grave Troll, Life from the Loam, Dark Blast, and an Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth.
you get trigger.
So I trigger Urborg. I'm going to replace it by dredging Golgari Grave Troll. I'm going to mill Mox Diamond, Mana Crypt, Verdant Catacombs, Toxic Deluge, Forest, Worldly Tutor, trigger the Gitrog monster, replace it by dredging Life from the Loam, mill Llanowar Wastes, Cavern of Souls, Praetor's Grasp, trigger Gitrog monster, replace it by dredging Dark Blast, reveal Crystal Vein, Duress, Bayou, trigger the Gitrog monster.
You have 4 black, 1 green,
And a draw trigger.
and a draw trigger.
I will draw a card. Okay. Using a green and a black, I'm going to cast Life from the Loam.
Going down to 3 black.
I'm going to target Bayou, Crystal Vein, Cavern of Souls.
Yep.
Put them in my hand, put Life from the Loam in the graveyard. I'm going to sacrifice this Overgrown Tomb to squandered resources for a green.
Yep.
Trigger Gitrog monster, replace it with dredging Life from the Loam. Grim Monolith, Birds of Paradise, Blossoming Marsh, trigger Gitrog monster, draw a card. I have to just pass the turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Just chill that over there. It is so many zombies.
So many.
Draw this card. I'm gonna play a Windswept Teeth. Crack Windswept Teeth. Going to 21. Alright, and off of my Windswept Teeth, I'm gonna get this Breeding Pool untapped. Go to 19. I'm gonna tap the Forbidden Orchard, give Bill a 1/1.
Too many tokens.
And then I'm gonna cast Spellseeker.
Yes, sir. You will seek a spell.
Off Spellseeker, I'm gonna get Demonic Tutor.
You got
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tap my Bayou and my island to cast Demonic Tutor.
it.
You got it.
got it.
I'm gonna grab this card.
What card you grab?
This one right here. It's okay. The suspense will be broken soon, so I'm gonna add a black and cast Viscera Seer.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's a 2/2?
It's a 2/2.
It is not a human.
It's a vampire wizard.
Aw.
Alright, so I would then like to sacrifice my Walking Ballista to Viscera Seer. It will come back trigger and dying with a 1/1 counter. I'd like to remove the counter, deal 1 damage to Ellie.
I have a feeling he's gonna shortcut this.
I'm going to sacrifice this Lion's Eye Diamond and discard my hand.
I would like to shortcut
What
this
White.
to do it enough times to kill both of you.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Alright,
happens.
That resolves.
I have one question though, Jan.
What?
Where are you putting the scries?
They're
All to the bottom.
Yeah, these 2 cards, whatever. Who else you?
You can't see 2 if you're putting them back on the top. That's not how that works.
Wow, what a game that was.
That
was
was
a game.
Us.
Wild
That
and a
was
half.
fast. Wow.
So I was like so close at all
Yeah.
points in that game. It was so awkward, even through the Blood Moon effect this time. But
Yeah.
close, but no cigar.
Yeah, the Blood Moon effect like slowed me down a lot more than I thought it would be. So like, it's Blood Moon and Back to Basics are like kind of prevalent in our meta.
Yeah.
So I might refine this list a bit to like not be so weak to those effects. Just because it was like being stuck, like for the majority of the game, my hand was like Vampiric Tutor, Reanimate, Necromancy.
With
it's
no
like,
black sources.
With one black source.
Oh, okay,
and it's like if I had 2, I could have set up the Walking Ballista Macias like 2 turns ago. Or 3 turns ago. Or
yeah,
like
that like wasn't why it was
Tutor
awkward for me.
Yeah.
It ended up being awkward for me the one time I wanted to sack the Marsh Flats, but yeah.
For my opening hand, because that's the fun, hot thing the kids are doing these days. So I had Chromox, Nature's Claim, Wooded Foothills, Arbor Elf, Birds of Paradise, Necromancy, and Windows Vault.
I had my hand was essentially just Turbo Magus, and I figured that was going to at least like buy me time until I could draw something cool. But I drew a lot of lands until I stopped drawing lands, and the rest of the cards in my hand did nothing. It was 3 mountains: Lotus Petal, Reiterate, Shrapnel Blast, and Magus of the Moon. So I had Shrapnel Blast and Reiterate, but I didn't have an artifact for Shrapnel Blast, so I couldn't kill relevant things. Like I could have killed Jerry's Brea at some point. At least made him, sacrifice it for whatever reason. And then like Reiterate had no targets. I was just sitting on this turn 2 Magus of the Moon. And unfortunately it did not get there. But it did do something.
Yeah, it definitely prolonged the game.
Yeah.
My opening hand was Marsh Flats, Findhorn Hells, Swamp, Soul Ring, Cabal Ritual, Elvish Spirit Guide, Rift Sweeper. So some might call it a snap keep.
Yeah.
And then I drew into the Green Sun Zenith. So
that's pretty good.
I turned 1 to the Green Sun Zenith, and then the draws kind of got awkward from there, and my dredges got awkward from there.
Yeah.
And,
the first set of dredges was real bad.
Yeah.
The second set was like fine.
Yeah, we started getting there, but it was too little too late.
My opener was Polluted Delta, Underground Sea, Mox Opal, Aureox Salvagers, which happened to be in my hand the entire game, Thirst for Knowledge, Wear Tear, and Limduel's Vault. And this Magus of the Moon came down, and I was like, well, I guess I have to worry about mana.
Yeah, this...
And then I never found the lines.
As I said the first time I played this deck, and as I was looking for it, the reason I like this version of this, like the Assault Eye Hulk, is, as you can see, the backup plan is like, oh, I'm just going to attack people.
Yeah.
Until I find a combo to win the game, I'm just going to...
Yeah,
put on a serious cloth for sure.
Like,
relevant.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining us for that.
Sticking through.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
That slugfest.
Heck of a game.
And the old 1-2 punch.
We had a great time, and we'll see you all next week.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. If you like this content and you want to see more, make sure you click subscribe. If you love this content, click on the link to our Patreon. Every dollar helps us create more videos like this.